Picture a goldfish in a bowl. A fingertip dips in. To the fish, a finger isn't part of a person. It's a sudden new object that appears, bends the water, and vanishes. This is the interdimensional hypothesis for UFOs. Like, what if some of what I see in the sky isn't from another star, but from another layer of reality brushing ours? This is space for the soul. Here's the hook. The weirdest UFO reports of instant accelerations, right-angle turns, roadrunner-style blips, and jumps begin to look less like rocket science and more like geometry. Less like travel across space, but shortcuts across dimensions. Let me explain. We see some land. It's flat as a pancake. Now imagine a 2D world, paper thin. A 3D sphere passes through it. To those who stand on the flat land, the sphere appears as a dot, grows into a circle, then shrinks and disappears. No engines, no inertia, just a projection, changing with the slice. So, if a 4D object intersects our 3D space, I might see a glowing orb that changes shape, teleports, or makes impossible turns because I'm only witnessing the slice I can perceive. Cool, right? Now, think of the shadow puppets you made as kids. The hand can move in ways the shadow can't explain. In 3D terms, imagine a craft that doesn't travel from A to B. It steps above the map, then drops back down. To my eyes, it jumps. If it carries its own pocket of space for protection, like bringing air underwater, then G-forces, sound, even heat, might not behave the way I expect. Radar could catch a momentary surface. Cameras might see a luminous skin where two realities rub, like a finger breaking the meniscus. This idea has older roots than you might think. Ezekiel's wheels within wheels, Vedic Vimanas, medieval sky battles over Nuremberg in 1561. Folklore speaks of thin places, fair folk and jinn entities that arrive from the side, not from above. Ufologist and astronomer Jacques Valez points out how modern close encounter stories rhyme with centuries of fairy lore, which describes missing time, strange lights, and trickster behavior. Journalist John Keel talked about ultra-terrestrials, not space aliens, but neighbors from adjacent realities capable of shape-shifting. Then there's J. Allen Hynek, the famous UFO researcher and astronomer who invented the close encounter classification system. He leaned ET, but later admitted the phenomenon looked more complex. It's one of several competing hypotheses. There is the extraterrestrial hypothesis, the classic they came from another star. The psychosocial hypothesis, UFOs as cultural mirages shaped by belief, misidentifications, and hoaxes. The time travel hypothesis, future humans visiting. Natural plasma or atmospheric phenomena, ball lightning, electromagnetic mirages, and the secret tech angle. It is ours from black projects we're not meant to know about. Who argues for interdimensional hypothesis? Valez, who is also a computer scientist, mapped patterns suggesting a control system, something interacting with us in symbolic ways. Keel, author of the Mothman Prophecies, proposes that the entities in UFOs do not come from other planets, but are indigenous to Earth within an invisible electromagnetic spectrum. They are intelligent and possess advanced multidimensional physics, he says. Professor Hynek, who advised the Air Force on UFOs under Project Blue Book, later opened to interdimensional travel. He thought the UFO phenomena may be too strange for simple alien spacecraft stories. In a conversation with Valez over lunch one day, Hynek spoke about the astral plane, contemplating if UFOs might be observational devices by the denizens of another. So, how do I weigh the evidence? In the pro column, high strangeness cases don't behave like aircraft. They behave like projections with missing inertia. Reports across cultures and centuries show odd consistencies. Some censored data radar, visual, infrared, suggests real physical effects. In the con column, it's hard to test out. Another dimension did it, can explain anything, and therefore predicts nothing. Many sightings still resolve into drones, stars, Venus, re-entry, debris. My brain loves patterns, even when nature is messy. What's the probability it's true? I can't give a clean number. The data's noisy and often classified. My gut, after reading the literature, sits low but not zero. Call it a slim possibility worth keeping on the board, while better sensors, open datasets, and careful fieldwork chip away at the unknowns. Maybe 5 to 15% for something like an interdimensional component, with the rest split among misidentifications, known physics, and the classic extraterrestrial idea. Here's where I land. If the goldfish could look up and see the whole hand, the mystery would vanish. Until I can do that, the best I can do is measure the ripples, compare the stories, and resist easy answers. Whether it's neighbors from across the galaxy or just across the hallway, I'm still staring at the fingertip in the water, trying to imagine the rest of the body it belongs to.